Alright, Schlockmeister fans, another re-review of my previous channel. We're going to watch the one on the right here. Roddy Piper, Hell Comes to Frogtown. Let's check it out. Alright, our movie starts in some sort of post-apocalyptic Earth. Apparently, the human race is virtually sterile at this point. There's very few males who are virile. We have a captured man named Sam Hell. That's Roddy Piper. They have use for him, though. Apparently he's one of the few males who has potent sperm. So they need him to impregnate lots of women.
Mr. Hellman, I can understand why you're so popular with the ladies. You've left a string of pregnancies everywhere you've been.
Says that.
You have the highest spermatozoan count we've ever tested.
Must have been all that fiber I ate when I was a kid.
But he's got to go on a mission. There's 5 lovely maidens who have been kidnapped.
Watch him for me, Corporal.
He's got to rescue them. These women are being held in a place called Frogtown.
Hey, ladies, you just about got my ass shot off back there. Now we're going into hostile mutant territory at full throttle. Damn, I hope you know what you're doing. I hate to think you just lost.
We're going to Frogtown.
He tries to escape, but he's got this thing attached to his crotch that if he gets too far away from... Spangle is her name. It zaps him.
If anyone but me tries to unlock the ECR, a 1-ounce charge of plastic explosive will detonate.
There's a romance blossoming here?
Hey, you look terrific in this light. See you in the morning.
But it's actually the other chick who's going to strip down and jump Roddy's bones. I can't show you that part.
This is against regulations.
I guess this is a runaway. They tie her to a sleeping bag.
It's good for you. What are you talking about?
The girl. I've injected her with Ovidol to facilitate procreation. That's why you're here, remember?
Just like that?
Yeah, she's ovulating and you've got a high count. Let's go.
Come on.
Spangle strips down to try to arouse him. I guess it worked. Seems to be some jealousy there, though.
Now I'm your prisoner.
I believe it's just a ruse.
Like that.
Oh, what's wrong, baby? Don't like being treated like a puppet on a string?
So they reach Frogtown. Check out the local cantina. Gotta make it look like Roddy's in charge.
Industrial waste.
It's Lonnie.
Lonnie, you're alive! They told me that you were pancaked in a mine shaft in Newtown after the war.
Here's why they call it
It wasn't
Frogtown.
bad enough that we unfortunate creatures were created as a byproduct of human warfare, but then your kind herded us on to these reservations as if we were cattle. Prepared to offer pretty lilies for this fine specimen.
No offense. I'm looking at a lot of expense.
Things don't go smoothly.
I said it was high bid 5, flat lips.
Roddy gets knocked out, and Spangle gets kidnapped.
Shut down till Tony says otherwise.
Spangle. The red tag. I've come to rescue you. Oh.
She's basically been thrown in with the harem.
You don't need that. I'm ready to talk.
The commander is very curious about med-tech inventions. So I'm going to do a little exploratory surgery.
I don't know what exactly they're doing to Spangle, but I kind of wish I was in her place. These are the 5 virile women that they've come to try to rescue.
Wired to blow.
Took off his little cod piece.
Hey, she tricked me.
So Piper gets rescued by this
Oh, no.
frog lady.
Stand for me!
Meanwhile, Spangle's supposed to do the dance of the 3 snakes.
Dance or die!
She does the dance. Apparently the actress Sandra Bergman there was supposed to be nude during the scene, but she refused. Piper comes to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Eat them, froggies.
With the help of Lonnie, he rescues Spangle and the 5 virile maidens.
I've lived my
Lonnie doesn't make it out alive, though, or at least not for very long.
Oh, I sure hope the heavens is good.
They get chased and stopped by none other than William Smith.
I told you it was not finished, Stan Hellman.
Long-winded son of a bitch.
Their car is destroyed. And now Roddy has to fight the leader of the Frogmen.
We got
The two of them then battle it out in the exact same location where Captain Kirk battled the Gorn. Fight that Piper eventually wins.
We took cover. I told you the plan would work.
Plan? I was a plot to murder me. I'd have kicked your butt.
Oh, just try it, Buster.
That's our film.
What do you mean when I'm finished my duties?
Alright, let's talk about Hell Comes to Frogtown. I have it on this double DVD here with DEFCON 4. I only bought the DVD because I needed DEFCON 4. I didn't need Hell Comes to Frogtown. Never seen it before, but I've seen it twice now. So anyway, movie stars Roddy Piper, who professional wrestler. I was a big fan of Roddy Piper, actually. I grew up in the 80s when wrestling got really big in the WWF, and Roddy Piper is probably one of the most charismatic guys on a microphone I've ever seen. He was a bad guy, obviously, during that time, pitting up against Hulk Hogan and Cyndi Lauper and everybody else. But he had some mic skills. Let me tell you what, he was great. Apparently, Cyndi Lauper visited Piper on the set of this movie, by the way. So anyway, it takes place in the near future, post-apocalyptic type thing. Nearly all of humankind is sterile. So they're trying to repopulate the human species. There's only a few men out there, percentage-wise, who have good sperm that can make women pregnant. And apparently there's a low number of willing females who are also virile as well. So Roddy Piper is some sort of criminal or something. He gets captured. They test him out. It turns out he has super sperm. So they need him to start impregnating people. So they're going to give him they're going to clear his record. But he has to go into this place called Frogtown and rescue 5 women who have been captured. Sandal Bergman, who plays Spangle, you might remember her. I think she was in Conan the Barbarian. She was the Conan's female sidekick in that movie. She puts this device on his crotch, kind of like a codpiece type thing, where if he tries to run away from her, it zaps him in the groin and paralyzes him. So he's got to stay close to her. So anyway, they go into Frogtown, and they both get captured. She is captured by some frog people and has to perform some weird dance. She ends up in the harem with the 5 women that they're supposed to rescue. Piper is tied up and he's almost killed, but eventually he gets rescued by this other frog woman who ends up dying. He gets a hold of Spangle. They rescue the 5 women with the help of this guy Lonnie, played by Rory Calhoun. And they escape from there. Rory Calhoun dies, but they escape. They got out of there. But then in the desert, they get chased down by William Smith. They have a confrontation with him. They kill him. And then he's got to fight the King of the Frogmen type guy. And as I mentioned in the review there, or the scene when I showed it there, it's the exact same location where Captain Kirk also fought a reptile-like alien in the original Star Trek series. So interesting there. So here we got 30 years later, Piper fighting another reptile in the same place. So anyway, he defeats him, and then he and Spangle, looks like they're going to be a couple. They drive off, but she does remind him that he has some work to do by impregnating the women behind him, the beautiful young maidens. So there you go. That's how it comes to Frogtown. You know, like I said, I'm a big fan of Roddy Piper, as they say there, but I didn't think this movie was all that great. I guess it could have been better. I do like Piper, though, so he makes it tolerable. Was there some nudity in this? Maybe, yeah, there was a couple of nude scenes. Actually, there was a very beautiful actress who got down and dirty with Piper. Now, apparently, like I said, Sandal Bergman was supposed to do a nude scene for that Dance of the 3 Snakes thing, but on that day on the set, she refused to do it. Whatever. So anyway, that's it. Hell Comes to Frogtown. I think this has been released on Blu-ray also. I know DEFCON 4 has, but I think this is too. But anyway, whatever the case is, I will leave a link to one of them down below, and you can buy it yourself off of Amazon. Please do. So let me know what you think about Hell Comes to Frogtown. Leave some comments. Watch it. Bye.